Hello. I've had kind of a rough day, but here goes. I live in a smallish town surrounded by farms and other towns dotting the area, the Midwest. And my priest, he goes to 4 different towns and travels through each one. There's one down the street from me, and that's where I'd been going. But I had a situation on a holy day of obligation to where it was easier for me to go to a different town that's 30 minutes away. And I liked that I was able to hear the priest better with my headphones on. They have different settings. I can amplify. They're just pretty high tech. So I can just hear voices, and the excess noise, background noise, gets muted or disappears altogether, and it makes it easier for me to focus, and it seemed homier. And I decided also that I can get up an hour later to go, and so I went to Sunday Mass there today. Now, I've been going to church by my house since spring, and I was used to how it goes there. When it was different, when the first priest did the peace be with you to everyone, and then as soon as the new priest came, that stopped. And so I found that interesting. But what was even more interesting to me was when I went to Mass at the town that's 30 minutes away from me, but in the same parish, during the Lord's Prayer, they held their hands up, like, you can't see it on my phone, I don't think, but up and out, palms up, like this, and like we sort of hold hands. And I had just read the day before that only the priest is supposed to do this. So I was really confused, and I was really not expecting that, because it's not what I have ever experienced. Now, I've been to a church where, I've been to a few churches with family or friends, but not as me going. And I have seen the hands in the air, eyes closed, kind of evangelical type thing. But this was, it has a name. It's the Orans posture. I'm not positive on pronunciation. I will find that out Thursday when I go to class. But I had just read that only the priest should be doing this, and so I was kind of taken off guard when they did that, and I don't know which I'm going to decide I'm going to go to. I like being able to go later in the morning. I'm more awake, less medication in my system. I can pay attention better. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep going to that one. but I'm not comfortable doing this. I'm a little more closed in liking. And I have something disturbing happen. I mean, well, my mom's an atheist. She detests organized religion, and she supported me, but, well, I thought she supported me more. I think she thought I was just going to lose interest, but obviously I haven't. She was joking about becoming a druid. We had been watching Game of Thrones or something, and she said, oh, I'm going to become a druid, but she was joking. And she goes, no, I wouldn't do that. They did human sacrifices and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I guess that's not good. And then somehow it bounced from that to, she goes, well, and I'm not in a cult. And then she said, you are. So basically, my mom said to me that my religion, my faith, that means so much to me, is a cult. So, and she said it in a joking voice, but it was an insensitive thing to say, and it really upset me. It really felt belittling, I guess, of something that is important to me, even if you don't have the same belief. So I do want to say there's good news on the front of what I call the purge. When I made a video, not sure of what do I leave behind that isn't healthy for me spiritually, like TV shows and movies and stuff. And I just realized that if I have to question something, just the fact that I have to question it means it's something that's not good for me. So the purge, it's a thoughtful purge. I think about why this DVD, I'm not just like grabbing stuff willy-nilly and throwing it away. I'm thinking about it. Why is it important for me to not have this, not read this? I'm glad I kind of made that hurdle. And I'm kind of a craft person, so I see crafts in everything. like my light, I just shove some, you could get light bulbs like these, but I just bought some and put it in an empty container, and that's my light. Well, some of these things I got rid of were bookmarks from a show I used to watch. And so I've been getting rid of it, throwing away these bookmarks because I don't need them. And I realized I can make my own bookmarks, and I can make inspirational bookmarks, soothing bookmarks, to make me feel better if I'm feeling poorly or something like that, with maybe my favorite prayers or favorite verses from the Bible. Because I have a laminator, and I have the thick paper, what is it, cardstock. I have cardstock and laminators, so I can, and charms and stuff, so I can make my own bookmarks. And another crafty thing, I decorated our Christmas trees and did not use these, and I realized they would be perfect for the jumbo rosary I have wanted, and I have the crucifix already to go with it, but these beads, I have these we did not use, and I'm going to get some larger ones for the Our Father beads, and these will be the Hail Mary beads. And like I said, I have the crucifix. This part, this, a Hail Holy Queen, that is, I don't know if it has to have one of those or what I'm gonna manage for it. I'll have to look around, but I'm pretty sure it will all come together well. So that's it. Night.